So here's the cool question. Which of the current UFC champions do I believe will possibly lose their title by the end of this year? I'll change definitely to possibly because I like to make possible predictions more so than definite ones. And out of these guys, I'm going to go with Joshua Van, Peter Yan, Tom Aspinall, and Mackenzie Dern. Ulberg is a maybe, but I think the knee injury just kind of puts him to the sidelines for a bit, so much so that he may even keep his title past 2026. But I'll go through the people that I just chose and why. Joshua Van, it's the return of Alexandre Pantoja. In their first fight, I think if Pantoja didn't land on his arm wrong, he would have done to Van what he's done to everybody, which is eat punches, march forward, and out grapple them, pretty much drown them in those later rounds. And that's really it. Respect to Joshua Van, hell of a brawler, but I think Pantoja can eat those big pocket punches and continue to move forward and just submit Van in the later rounds. Peter Yan, pretty much the same thing. It's Merab. If Merab fights this third and final fight in their trilogy, the same way he's been fighting for years, I think he beats Peter Yan the same way he did in the first fight, which is via relentless grappling, relentless takedowns, absolutely drowning Peter Yan in terms of cardio in those later rounds. I think he can do it. I think Merab fought his recent fight against Peter Yan in an alien way to him. He tried to strike more, and if you're going to strike with Peter Yan, you have to be a gifted striker, and Merab isn't that. Tom Aspinall, it's Cyril Gane. It's Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane is such a naturally gifted striker, and looking at what Cyril Gane was able to do to Tom on the feet in their first fight, he can absolutely do it in a rematch. I'm still going to go with Tom to win, but I do think Tom's reign is in jeopardy, given how well Cyril Gane performed in their first fight before the eye poke. So Tom's really got to watch out for that because Cyril Gane looks like a brand new Cyril Gane, much more focused and much more sharp. So Cyril Gane could definitely get the job done in their rematch. But I'm betting on a bloodlusted Tom to be present for that rematch. And finally, Mackenzie Dern. It's the return of Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili, once she comes back to her division and challenges Dern's brief reign is up. Zhang Weili is better than Dern everywhere, in my opinion. So Zhang could easily get her title back whenever she wants it. Apart from that, everybody else is pretty much a lock. Volk dominant, Ilya dominant, Islam dominant, Khamzat dominant, Shevchenko dominant, and Kayla Harrison pretty dang dominant. Despite her going up against the women's MMA GOAT, I still think Kayla will come out on top. Overall, though, that's my whole take on the current status of the UFC champs. Let me know what you think.